history of our library was started in 1993, and initially it was there was no separate room, there was no separate library like this, like present, and we shared with one of the rooms with wider subcommittees, other subcommittees, and then lots of generous donors are there. We don't receive any funds from any state library or any other source of fund. So it's just purely donation. So, okay, I'll skip to this next part. This is just a feature of my library, as we don't have the physical inspection, right? So, and this is, I think this is, I want to stress on this, the SWOT analysis of our library. So we have certain strengths, strength points. We have, yes, this ample library space. I don't know if it's whether fit or not, but and we have a separate reading room, exactly, and we have vast, rich amounts of books, and we also have a proper accession register with displayed there. Okay, member list register, all these necessary things.
Do you have any separate accession register for RRRLF, or it is mentioned in single accession register? For RRRLF?
We've mixed up in one.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have the separate source.
And let's move to our weak point, because we don't have any computerization, like recording. We don't have automation system. So that is why if we have the state library can have.
But you have the space for that.
We have the space for that, but there's no funding.
Right.
Okay, and no internet connection. So following to that point, we don't have any e-resources. Okay. No digital library or that sort, but physical library is most important right now, as of now. And we have limited opening hours. I don't know if this is a weakness point, because all the librarians, they are voluntary. Okay, the position is voluntary. So this is the case.
So you are opening how many times in a week?
Mainly 3 times.
3 times.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 times, and in each day for roughly 2 hours.
2 hours.
1 to 2 hours. Yeah.
Okay.
And we have certain opportunities as well. Okay. Like we have the opportunity to enrich our reading room, our separate reading room, and library as well. And we also get constant support from the state library in terms of funding, in terms of book donations. And our local community, we have several generous donors, like I said. And we also have, we are enriched in competitive-based books. Lots of learners, lots of aspirants, young learners, they often come to the library to join in those books. Okay, and we have certain challenges as well. This is also it is closely related to our weakness, but this is challenge. So we have Kodkai Library. This is our outsourced program.
Okay.
Yeah, this is also our best. One of our best practice. This is an extension program.
Right.
And we'll move on to Kodkai. I'll further explain Kodkai Library in the next slide. Okay, first of all, and there are certain challenges in Kodkai Library, because it is an open, library where no librarian is attached there. So some books may be lost, some might not return it. So there are no defined ethical standards there.
I want to know, till now, in your library, what is the contribution of RRRLF? Till now. What is the contribution of RRRLF? Like, till now, how many, in terms of books or anything?
So, in terms of books, most of our books are from RRRLF.
Okay.
Since
apart from books, have you received any other kind of assistance.
Assistance. See, so our state librarian has contacted us. She is willing to give us anything like grant or anything. So we are on the process now. I think she is. There is one process regarding about the subscriptions of the magazines and all. I think that is on the process also right now. So we hope that we receive this year.
Okay.
So we already contacted the state.
I will suggest you that you should go through our website.
Okay.
That is RRRLF.gov.in. There you go to the services and there you find that voluntary schemes section. There all the schemes, and if there is any new scheme also, it is mentioned over there. Okay. And all the details like the application procedure and the eligibility criteria and the documents required for it, everything is mentioned very clearly over there. So if you go over there and if you go through that, so why I am saying this, because in that case, suppose you need the computerization of your library. So there is also one scheme about that. So you get awareness about it and you should apply for it. Okay. Because sometimes what happens that some new schemes or some special schemes get launched, but libraries are not aware of it. Okay. So you should on a regular basis go through the website and check what is there. Okay. Because we are updating on a regular basis on the website.
You know that.
Yeah, so that should be done by you.
So, sir, if we check out the scheme, are there any certain policies or regulations that we need to, in case we want to claim the scheme?
Everything is mentioned over there. Everything. I mean, if you find any difficulty, you can contact the State Central Library, and they will inform to us. Okay, so that is not a problem, and they will inform to me, and I will be able to sort it out. Okay. So, but you should first, the first step is to go to the website and check what are the details are there. Okay. Because we have already spent so much time for the website and we have made it very clear and very legible to for the librarians and for the library person to have that assistance. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, sir, I'll move on. Okay. And this is our best practice. So I'll just explain, not in details, but the important points. So we issue library cards as usual, and we create WhatsApp group for active library users. So we notify them the closing of library hours in case of new books, if new books have arrived. All those information. So we also have a publicity promotion through social media like Instagram, Twitter. They are very active. We have very active social media, and we also observe some libraries.
You are on Twitter?
Our Twitter manager is there.
Yeah.
You are on Twitter?
Yes.
Okay, so you do one thing. In Twitter, my Twitter handle is also there.
Okay.
And you follow my page, and because sometimes what happens that I update some important notifications and some important updates over there. So you get to know about it.
Okay. So it's only your name.
Yeah, it's my name only. I'll do one thing. I'll just you get a photo of it so that you get the user ID.
Yes.
We observe some library, any type of related special day relating to library. Okay. And we have the Kokai library, which is an outsourced program, like I said. We set up in 3 parts of our, in Lalmalsawma. And this is like a mini kiosk library. So small amounts of books are stored there. So and we have a subscription of monthly journals. We have subscription of magazines, which are
this kiosk. You are saying that it is installed. How many kiosks are installed?
3
in our locality.
Okay.
Our locality is divided into 3 sections. So in each section.
We will also show you the picture of that Kokai library.
Okay. So how people are accessing it? Like they are.
They just open and took whatever they like to read, and
then
once they
again they return.
finish and they return it.
If they are generous
It's
enough, they
beautiful.
will.
Some are,
That's what I'm asking.
some are kind enough to donate new books, and they just keep there whatever they like.
Okay.
And some are taking it. It's built on a trust basis.
Right. Right.
Yeah, and only subscription of journals, magazines, which is funded by, which is also a sort of donation, sort of donation. And during COVID pandemic, what the library committee has done is that people who wants to read, who are interested in reading, they deliver the requested book to their doorstep, and same
Using WhatsApp,
process
you know?
for they created WhatsApp.
So have you heard about our news regarding on that? Because we are on the national headlines also regarding about our
Oh,
library.
okay.
Yes.
Then our state library
That is
also,
very
yeah.
good.
So
This
this
one
is
is the
this is Kokai library. So it's situated in three localities.
Okay, good.
And this is another thing that we've done during COVID-19
Pandemic,
pandemic. Yeah.
We just
Delivery.
deliver in their doorstep.
Right. Okay, very
It's
good.
spell Latin में.
Yes, and we sanitize.
Yeah, sanitize, yeah.
Following the appropriate behavior of appropriate behavior.
It helps our morale.
Yeah. Very good.
So that is
Okay.
Good
Okay.
practice.
Thank you.
Pandemic.
Thanks for